कंडीशन बैरक निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर है श्रीमन।
Their courage, sacrifice, and selfless service will forever inspire generation to come. Government is working in line with the spirit enshrined in the Constitution to meet the democratic aspirations of the people. As we celebrate this day, we must also reflect on the strength, resilience, unique culture, heritage of our people. Nagaland is rich tapestry of the culture tradition, has always stood all in its contribution to the spirit of the Indian nation. Steadfast in its values, vibrant in its diversity, strong in its resolve to move forward with peace and progress. It is with great pride and deep sense of responsibility that I address you today, not just to commemorate our past, but to renew and reaffirm our collective commitment to build a future rooted in unity, development, dignity for all. Resolving Naga political issue remains a top priority of the government. The Naga peace process is going on, and a symbol of hope for lasting solution, fulfilling aspirations of our people. The government has been acting as active facilitator to the peace process, and we all need to work together for peaceful resolution to the Naga political issue, ensuring justice and dignity to our people. The government remains strongly committed in addressing the concerns and issues of the people of Eastern Nagaland. We appreciate the fact that there is a development deficit in these areas. Substantial progress has has been made on the issue of ENT for Nagaland territory with the latest tripartite talks between the representatives of the Government of India, Government of Nagaland and ENPO being held on 23rd July 2025 in Delhi. I am optimistic that the concerns of the ENPO will be addressed and the issue resolved in the spirit of brotherhood. Friends, we are aware that Nagaland shares 215-kilometer international boundary with Myanmar, across which Nagaland resides on both sides, having close social, cultural and economic ties. However, the recent decision of MHA to reduce the free movement regime from 16 to 10 kilometers and restricted to movement to only 9 designated crossing points has caused the hardship and distress to the border communities. The state government has urged the Government of India to re-examine and revise FMR guidelines with a flexible and context-sensitive approach on 8 February 2024. The State Cabinet deliberated on the proposal of a MHA for fencing the Indo-Myanmar border, whereby the Cabinet decided to request the central government to continue the free movement regime, enact appropriate regulation and lay down the progress for movement of people inhabiting the border areas. Further, on 18 July 2025, the Honorable Chief Minister led a delegation of ministers from the state and met the Union Home Minister on these issues. In the last few weeks, matter regarding the eviction exercise being carried out in the DAB areas along the border has raised anxiety among the various sections of the society. The eviction drive is jointly carried out by both the state government of Assam and Nagaland. The joint action involving district administration and police from both the states would ensure that no unilateral action initiated status quo is maintained and no influx of illegal migrant takes place. A significant milestone was achieved on 1st January 2025 with a complete digitization of the ILP insurance process. The Government of Nagaland launched the online ILP portal, offering a digital platform for the categories, application process, tracking and approval of ILP across various visitor categories. Till that, the total ILP online made from the 1st January 2025 to 30th June 2025 stands at 26,534 for various categories. The State Cabinet on 15th May 2025 decided that a separate register of ILP holders residing in the village will be maintained by the respective village council and district ILP. A strict ILP checking to be done by the district administration, police and designated police check gates of the state, including airport railway stations. Further, the State Cabinet on 6th August 2025 decided to introduce a new category of ILP for agriculture, labor, transporter, non-teaching staff of schools or colleges, domestic helpers, drivers, hotel, guest houses, resorts, homestay, to inform the nearest police station mandatory on arrival of the guests or tenants from other states. Fellow citizens, agriculture plays an indispensable role in the socio-economic progress of the state. Under the Digital Agriculture Mission, an integrated web-based job portal and mobile application having smart farming concept has been launched under PM Kisan. Altogether, 233,282 farmers from Nagaland have been received an amount of 686 crores through direct benefit transfer as on June 2025. Through the mission organic value chain development for Northeastern region have been there. The brand name of Naga Organic has been registered, which is used by entrepreneurs under the program. This covered 30,500 hectares under organic cultivation, covering 31,334 farmers under the horticulture department. An area of 20 hectares was covered under mission for integrated development of horticulture during 24-25. The Department of Horticulture, in its resolve to develop horticulture, has established 6 collection centers, covered 300 hectares under ginger across various districts. The state received the award for Trinity Best India Award 2025 for valuable contribution towards the organic industry in May 2025 at Goa International Trade Fair under the National Mission on Edible Oil Palm. The state is progressing well with area expansion of oil palm cultivation, which contributes significantly to our economy. The Department of Agriculture under Samagra 2 project is implementing for silk development project in the district of Mon, Longland, Tengsang, Zemboto with a target of covering about 870 beneficiaries and produce 40 metric tons of eri cocoon. Further, 310 acres of land is under silkworm host plant cultivation for rearing of silkworm. The Fisheries Department under PMMSY has developed 550 hectare area of water bodies with benefit to 140 farmers. The fish production status has been established. Presently stands at 158 MT in the state. In an integrated aqua park has been established at Sudikong in Mokokchung. France, enhancing meat production in our state remains the thrust of area. The Department of Veterinary Animal Husbandry Services 2025-26 under National Life Mission, NLM, EDP, the department established 28 pig breeding farms. Further, under LLM submission, 45 hectares of land being developed for production of 1,500 tons of grain fodder. The current year has the target to set up 12 number of meat production units in the state, collaboration with the EDB programs, further training and extension services by the department will be given due importance, extending to the grassroots level with the aim to boost meat production. Under Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchaya Yojana, 270 numbers of surface minor irrigation with an estimated cost of 206.85 crores, covering CCA of 8,554 hectares is being implemented by the Water Resources Department. Further, the department has successfully completed 44 numbers of water harvesting structures, water harvesting ponds in 7 districts: IC Kohima, Chumagdima, Newland, Peden, Bogokchung, Zimnu, Peg, at an estimated cost of 149.79 lakhs. Nagaland is emerging as the leading coffee plantation producing state in the Northeast, with a significant number of young entrepreneurs thriving in the coffee sector, with coffee establishing itself as one of the products contributing to state's identity. The state government has adopted coffee as a unique selling proposition (USB), which has been accepted by the Ministry of Donor. In view of this, the Department of Land Resources has developed a logo with the slogan "Taste of Immense." During 2025, under the Soil Health and Fertility component, RKVY, a total of 1.11 lakh soil samples were collected and tested. Additionally, 74,000 farmers benefited from the distribution of micronutrients, while 2,744 hectares of acidic soil were reclaimed. Accreditation has been obtained for 16 soil laboratories, with a further plans to establish organic fertilizer quality control laboratories. The Department of Environment, Forest and Climate Change respectively presently implementing two external-related programs, namely the Forest Management Project funded by JICA and the Forest Biodiversity Management Project supported by KfW Development Bank under Indo-German Financial Corporation. The JICA project has so far covered 152 villages. Under the National Cooperative Database, the department has successfully uploaded the data of 8084 registered cooperative societies to the National Cooperative Database. Computerization of Primary Agriculture Credit Cooperative Database Society PSC with target to digitize 231 numbers of PSCs is under process. The state has also joined the world's largest grain storage plant in cooperative sector program initiated by the Government of India. Fellow citizens, the government is steadfast in its commitment to good health and well-being, driven by our unwavering dedication to improve lives of our citizens. We have made notable progress in the health sector, as evident by the declining trend of infant mortality rate from 18% to live births in 2014 to 4% 1,000 live births in 2020, reducing the burden of tuberculosis, other communicable diseases. These achievements reflect positively on our socio-economic well-being and underscore our commitment to improve the health care. The department made significant strides in our pursuit of universal health coverage under Ayushman Bharat. The scheme has been provided to 98,761 treatment with about 182.98 crores. Since September 2018, additionally, the same health insurance scheme has delivered 30,266 treatment value out of 120.42 crores since October 2022 under our commitment to reduce burden of out-of-pocket expenditure on medical treatment and promote access to quality healthcare service. With the aim to curb circulation of substandard medicines and enhance drug relations, the department established the State Drug Testing Laboratory in Kohima. The school education department is committed to quality education. Science stream was introduced in 5 existing government higher secondary schools during 24-25. On the school infrastructure, 4 residential hostels at Kipre, 2 residential quarters have been completed. ICT Smart Classroom program is being implemented in 41 JMS under Nipun Bharat mission. Steps have been taken to digitize the assessment of every child under Nectar project. 16 lighthouse school complexes are being developed to serve as a model school under Samagra Shiksha. The Honorable Chief Minister inaugurated 51 education infrastructure, including 15 new schools amounting to 33.86 crores across the state on 2nd August 2025. The State Council of Education Research and Training SERT is actively involved in the development of the state curriculum framework. The Council is also preparing to conduct the National Teacher Eligibility Test NET for the profession qualified candidate in September 2025, ensuring of education. The Department of Higher Education under the Pradhan Mantri Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan program is constructing academic buildings at Government College, Zembato, Mokokchung, Dimapur, new model degree college for the newly created district of Shamoto, Noklak, Chunyu district has been approved by the committee. Acceleration of 39 colleges out of 71 institutions in Nagaland has been completed. Technical Education Department has set up Artificial Intelligence AI lab at ICIT Mokokchung with the support from Integrated METI, and department is on the process to come up with a comprehensive Nagaland technical education policy and new curriculum based on NEP 2020. The Labour Department plays crucial role in the welfare of the workers during financial year 2024-25. A total of 5,974 male and 735 women construction workers in the state got registered under NDOCW Welfare Board, availing benefits of social security and value welfare schemes. Nagaland has framed and notified the Nagaland Child and Adolescent Labor Prohibition Regulation Act 2024 to realize a child labor-free Nagaland, reflecting the government's commitment to protect child from exploitation. I'm happy to inform that all employment exchange in the state have been designated as a special employment exchange under RPWD Act 2016 supporting people with disabilities. PWD, the government is setting up a skill center for the construction workers with a budget of 300 lakhs. Further, the department is launching program providing access to core employability skills to skilling our rural youth using mobile maroon scale brain with a budget of 100 lakhs. Under the Department of Industries and Commerce, the Center of Excellence in Industries 4.0 focusing on industrial automation, robotic and AI has been inaugurated at NTTC Dimapur on 25th April 2025 to skill our youths and make them future ready. 29-member delegation participated at the Rising Northeast Investor Summit at Bharat Madambam, New Delhi with signing of 25 letters of intent and 3 memorandum of understanding MOUs to promote investment in the Nagaland trade investment and industrial policy was notified on 8 May 2025. A state delegation led by the Honorable Chief Minister on invitation visited Japan on 3rd to 10th July 2025. The key outcome being sign of an MOU with Kochi company for HR exchange and another between ARMS Corporation, IDAN and HR sports culture troops from our state participated in Bharat Ustav Festival of India from July 5th to 13th, 2025 in Moscow. The event was platform to showcase the state's rich culture and entrepreneurial potential at a global stage. The Department of Social Welfare has been implementing various schemes for upliftment of weaker sections. One-stop center in 6 districts, Loklab, Seminu, Chumakdima, Shamutu, Newland and Melori has been approved to support women affected by violence. 2,347 smartphones were distributed to the Angwadi workers during 2025 to digitize, automate implementation of Saksman Angawati Poshan 2. Friends, the Women Resources Department is committed for upliftment of women in Nagaland under the transformative livelihood intervention project. 585 women receive financial and material support to take up income generating activities. Through the multi-training centers, 219 women received training in various trades to enhance successfully organized at Hornbill Festival 2024 at the department is also taking up construction of working women hostel in 15 sites across 9 districts under sachet during 24, 25, 25, 26. The prison department has developed model prison manual to uniform prison administration in the country. Jails will help, with the help of NGOs, are providing training to inmates with a view to reintegrate them in the society after their releases. Law and Justice Department is an important pillar in the judicial system. The rules for administration of justice and police in Nagaland with the 5th Amendment Act of 2025, amending Chapter 4A of the 1984 Act has been passed, notified during 2025. The Amendment Act established hierarchical 3-tiered structure for customary courts, The first ever state mega legal service camp was organized by NSLSA in collaboration with the state government under the aegis of National Legal Service Authority. On 12 April 2025, the camp was graced by the 3 senior judges of Supreme Court, including the current Chief Justice of India. Department of Rural Development during financial year 2025-26 under MNREGA generated 26.49 lakh person days as on June 2025, provided employment to 2 lakh households covering 2.4 lakh individuals under PMAYG. State has completed 36,144 houses out of the cumulative target of 48,830. NSRLM continues to be a remarkable job in promoting livelihood through SHGs under this. Deen Dayal SHG have been formed, saturating 1.36 lakh rural house over the target of 1.22 lakhs. Further, 30,133 SHG members have been identified as potential Lakpati Didi by engaging them in income-generating activities. 49 entrepreneurs have been promoted under Startup Village Entrepreneurship Program SVEP. The government is committed to provide the basic amenities to all citizens, empowering local governments. The Municipal Affairs Department provided an amount of 11 crores to the 25 elected ULBs during this financial year 24-25 to set up a basic functional office under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana housing for all urban and total of 29,973 households belonging to the economically weaker section have been received financial support from the government and has successfully achieved 94% completion under Sashi during 24-25. The department is taking up 12 infrastructure projects, including construction of office buildings for 18 ULBs and provision of sanitation. Vehicles of 15 ULBs is under progress. Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation AMRUT aims to make all cities, towns, water secure, including the components of water supply, septic tank and sewerage. They achieved that target. 64 projects have been undertaken in all 39 ULBs for early completion of the development. The department, through assistance of Asian Development Bank, is preparing investment ready urban infrastructure project for 16 districts. On the sports front and youth activities, I'm happy to inform that the Government of Nagaland, through the Department of Youth Resources and Sports, hosted the inaugural Nagaland Super League at the first ever professional football league in the state from January 28 to April 1, 2025. All the events, the government announced the 3 major initiatives: Nagaland Football Academy, the Chief Minister's Sports Scholarship and Nagaland International Gold Cup, in order to nurture talent and promote sports. 31 multidisciplinary indoor stadiums and 28 futsal grounds have been sanctioned under SASHI during the financial year, out of which 3 prefabricated multi-purpose hall and 13 fiscal grounds have been inaugurated on 2nd August 2025, and the rest will be made functional by the end of this financial year. 4 more multi-purpose indoor stadiums are under construction under Khelo India scheme. Further, Center for Excellence in Music and Arts conceptualized to encourage and promote music and arts at a national and international level, while conserving the age-old tradition. Music and art was inaugurated on 1st December 2024. The Department of Information and Public Relations has notified Nagaland Film Policy 2025 to promote cinema in the state by fostering conducive environment for filmmaking, film production, cinematic tourism, and increase regional film production. 5 filmmakers and film students attended Berlin International Film Festival in Germany from 13 to 23rd February 2025. The Nagaland Tourism Department continues to make significant strides and unlocking the state was vast tourism potential. Nagaland flagship Hornbill Festival 2024 recorded a remarkable tourist fall of 5,968, reflecting a 33% increase from the previous year. The economic impact assessment carried out by the department during 10 days Hornbill Festival shows that it created revenue for tourism, trade and related business and generated a turnover of about 189.71 crores for the local economy. Under the Swachh Darshan 2.22 initiative, priority ecotourism zones are being developed to promote eco and adventure tourism across the state. The Impur Heritage Experiences at Impur Village was initiated under the Challenge-Based Destination Development Scheme to promote quality standards. The department has designed an MOU with the Quality Council of India for undertaking the assessment and ranking of homestay across Nagaland. Science and Technology Department has successfully commissioned the Innovation Hub and State Education Center at Science and Technology Complex, Kohima. The project includes mini ecological park, new science galleries, aromatic and medicinal garden and astro park. The department has successfully commissioned the Nagaland Science Mission, NSM, and first round table on AIA has been initiated. We are steadfastly moving towards ensuring stable power supply to the state. The Department of Power and under NESD has been upgraded. The infrastructure capacity of the Nagarjun substation Dimapur to 350 MVA, further being divine 220/132/33 kV station with the associated transmission lines at Chatuse Dezepe is under construction. To decongest Nagarjun substation to enhance the renewable energy generation capacity of the state. We have successfully commissioned 2 hydro projects, Gilimroy Small Hydro Project Parent, Ongafo Small Hydro Project at Salomi village in Kipere district. Nagaland solar machine was launched on 14th August 2025, April 25, in convergence with the PM Surya Ghar Mukti Bijli Jolna rooftop solar scheme. An amount of 20 crore was given as a special assistance to the state for installation of 18,000 numbers of smart prepaid meters in the Chumagdima and under Kohima under the revamped distribution sector scheme. The Government of India has sanctioned an amount of 667.27 crores to cover 100 mandatory smart prepaid metering of all categories under electrified household, which will be completed by 31st March 2026. Under the Green Village Initiative Program, 23 villages were selected and free LED luminaries were distributed. To encourage the development of clean energy, NE Energy Department has successfully completed 5 megawatt solar power plant at Hobku Village, Newland, another 5 megawatt solar plant at Zadima, Techuma Village, under Kohima district is under progress. Under the PM scheme, and the 200 numbers of solar water pump has been sanctioned at a subsidized rate to the benefit the farmers. We are committed to improve our road network in the state, and the Department of Road and Bridges has taken many initiatives under the state connectivity scheme of rotation to 2-lane from Dobinala Junction to Dimapur and construction of 2-lane interstate connectivity from Sesame to Live Manipur has been completed. Further, under NISIT, 4 projects amounting to 212.23 crores covering a total length of 63 kilometers have been completed to ensure rural connectivity under PMJSY. 75 kilometers of road length have been completed under special assistance to states for capital infrastructure, has spent 30 numbers of road projects costing about 322.28 crores is under progress. The PWD National Highways is taking up a widening of 2-lane, strengthening of on NH61, NH2 for a total length of 126 kilometers of various sections of out of which 58 kilometers is completed. Further rehabilitation of Dimapur ROB between Chakaban Junction to Brahma Camp on NH29 has been completed. Housing Department has completed an inaugurated the PWD office complex at Mokokchong. 3 VIP residential quarters at Tezama, construction of commission complex to accommodate various commissions of the state under one roof has been completed. The department is undertaking construction of multi-type flats for Nagaland Civil Service NCS officers. Other projects include construction of patient guest house at Dimapur and Vellore is under progress. There has been major infrastructure upgradation in the police department. The Nagaland police officers Central Mass Non-Gazetted Officers NGO has been inaugurated by the Honorable Chief Minister on 23rd July 2025 in Chumagdima. New SP office building at Chumagdima, Loklak, Samutra, Mini Woka has been completed and inaugurated by VIP guest house at house to cater to the requirement of high national dignitaries and state guests has also been inaugurated Chumagdima during the previous financial year. Under the flagship Jal Jeevan Mission scheme, JMM, the state has been successfully provided functional household tape connection to 340,310 rural households, covering 94% of total rural habitation. Villages in Nagaland, out of 1,548 rural habitations, 1,241 villages have been fully complete covered for the current financial year. The department is targeting provision of the additional 23,465 rural households, aiming to achieve complete coverage. The Public Health Engineering Department PHE is actively implementing ODF plus activities to reinforce safe sanitation project practices and manage solid and liquid waste in the villages, and 1,073 villages have been achieved ODF plus status. The Department of Underdeveloped Areas, in collaboration with the Verified, has successfully impaneled 183 tribal artisans' products, ensuring market access and sustained income under PM Divine. Doda is currently implementing 22 livelihood projects across Eastern Nagaland. A key cultural initiative undertaken by Doda with the support of NEC, a Connect Heritage in Moon district, has been completed and inaugurated. Under the Tribal Development Department, during the financial year 24-25, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs have approved 19 projects in the state amounting to 20.70 crores, and all the projects are currently under implementation. 3 functional Eklavya model residential schools in Nagaland at Dimapur, Tengsang, Tijit, have 747 students enrolled for the academic year 25-26. Further 11 new EMRS are under construction by the department. We are making earnest effort to embrace the digital technology to ensure effective and efficient governance. To further improve the service delivery, right of way portal to design to simplify and digitize process of applying and granting permission for installation of telecommunication infrastructures. The Department of Home Guards, Civil Defense and State Disaster Response Force Nagaland continues to play a vital role in ensuring the society, safety, security, and resilience of our communities across the state. The department aims to train about 600 civil defense warden volunteers in the civil defense categorized district of Nagaland and re-operationalize the air raid warning system. An amount of 3.30 crores was approved under the state planning plan during the financial year 24-25 for improvement of infrastructure and amenities at the Center Institute Dimapur, Training Institute Dimapur. NSMTA has been proactively responding to the disaster in the state. This year, we have faced the challenges of extreme weather events in the form of floods, landslide, and other calamities. Many families have suffered loss, and we share their grief in solitude. I want to assure you that our government is standing firmly with every affected individuals. We have launched a swift and coordinated relief operation, provided financial assistance and exposure to the diseased families. The rebuilding of essential infrastructure being taken up. Further 3,635 teachers have been trained on disaster management, school safety through certified online course. I am happy to share that for those time in the region, India is conducting a breakthrough for voice and imaginary transmission via radio signal using HM radio. The Department of Fire and Emergency Service has successfully achieved construction of installation of firefighting system under Sashi 3 designated helipads in the state located in Kohima, Chumarjima, Zambatoor district. The department is planning to construct 3 new fire stations at Dimapur, Bandari, Pongro and training center at Chumarjima. Taxation department has developed GST returns and education management system in order to check discrepancies in returns and mismatch in the tax liabilities. Treasuries and accounts department has launched grade 4 EGPF system in September 2024 and has enabled a greater transparency and accountability. Further, 22 treasuries and sub-treasuries have been fully computerized and the integration of e-pay bills, ENPs and the budget sub-allocation system has enhanced efficiency and coordination across departments. The adoption of RBI's Uber platform for receipt and payment has been further contributed to the modernization of efforts by the state government. Nagaland Transport Department will be establishing 10 new helipads and upgradation of 4 existing helipads will be done to enhance helicopter service connectivity in Nagaland. Construction of interstate truck terminus along 29 NH29 at Chumarjima under Ministry of Donor has been approved. The government has always paid utmost importance to maintenance of law and order in the state. The overall law and order situation in the state remains largely stable and under control. With the major disturbances reported across the district made possible by concerned efforts of the civil societies, administration, state, police and security forces. This is in large measure has been due to dedicated surveillance, timely intelligence gathering and proactive coordination with the national security agencies by the state police in the continued war on drug. Nagaland has recently seized 13 kgs of heroin and 47 kgs of brown sugar, amounting to 81.50 crores. On this auspicious day, let us please, in words and in action, to build a state where every citizen feels empowered, where our youth find opportunities, where our farmers, workers and entrepreneurs thrive, and where the spirit of unity prevails above all else. Together let us walk forward with the courage, compassion, commitment, so that the dream of a strong, inclusive and self-reliant Nagaland becomes a living reality to every student. Thank you and Jai Hind.
The first parade contingent is from the Police Commissionerate, Dimapur, led by the platoon commander, ABSI Robert R. Izeng. Today the parade commander is Shri Imkong Sangba Jamir, MPS, Assistant Commissioner of Police, East Dimapur. Parade 2IC, Shri Nichuzo Rio, ABI, CP Dimapur. Parade BHM, Havildar Hekato Sema, Police Commissionerate, Dimapur. The second parade contingent is from 11 NAP IR Battalion, led by the platoon commander, ABSI, C. Xinling. The third one is from the Home Guard, Civil Defense and SDRF, led by the platoon commander, SI Viboto H. Simi. from Forest Department, led by the Platoon Commander, Sinat Im Song, Forester 1. The 5th Parade contingent is from ex-servicemen, led by the Platoon Commander, Havildar Rakemo Lotha. The 6th Parade contingent is NCC Dimapur Government College, led by Platoon Commander SUO Rachantang. The 7th Parade contingent we have today is from Government Higher Secondary School, Nagarjan, led by Platoon Commander Joel. The next parade contingent is from PM Sri Government High School, Burma Camp, led by Platoon Commander Nungbai Yanger. The next contingent is from Bethesda Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, led by Platoon Commander Kun Chun Thong. The next parade contingent we have is from Satishagan Memorial Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, led by Platoon Commander Uyoje. The last parade contingent we have is from 15th Assam Rifles Band Platoon, led by Platoon Commander R.R. Redvarma. I would like to request all the awardees to come and receive the award from the chief guest. The first is Miss Vinny Ling from Government Higher Secondary School, Legrijan. HSSLC from Arts Stream. The second one is Miss Pervina Khatun, HSLC from Government Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. The third is Lunghi Hangle Ningring from Sample Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, HSLC. The fourth one is Watitula Imchen, HSLC from Christian Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. In addition to academic achievers, we also celebrate the spirit of sportsmanship and resilience. The following awardees are female achievers in the field of sports. The first recipient of this award is Ms. Se Krenot Tepal. Since the year 2023 to 2025, she bagged gold, silver, and bronze in various South Asia Sepak Takraw Championship and Sepak Takraw World Cup Championship held at national and international level. The next recipient is Ms. Hinokali. Since the year 2020 to 2025, she bagged gold, silver, and bronze medals in 9th Asia Panchak Silat Championship and National Panchak Silat Championship held at national and international level. These awards are not just recognition, but a reminder that when we educate, empower, and support our girls, we build a stronger, more inclusive India. Congratulations to all the awardees.